Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Action Jackson. And in today's video, man, I'm going to be discussing the Cowboys win, last second field goal win against the LA Chargers, man. Let's get it. All right, man, open up the game. Same what I'm going to do every week. I'm going to congratulate the opponent. Congrats out there to the LA Chargers, man. It was a hard-fought game. It was penalty. It was both a lot of calls could have went either way to where the team could have won. There was a lot of bad calls on the offense, the Cowboys, and then on the Chargers as well. There was a lot of bad calls. There was a PI with Asante Samuel versus Amari Cooper when we went down in the fourth. When we went for it, fourth down, I believe around the second quarter, fourth quarter, we went for it. So Asante Samuel was grabbing on Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper did a little hitch route, curl route. He turned around, got grabbed and everything like that. Amari Cooper had to fight through it, that was the offense. It was a defensive PI. And then there was another bad call where Javon Kearse, person who balled out today, was locking up Jared Cook. It was a bad call. And Justin Herbert threw the ball. It tipped off of Jared Cook. Javon Kearse made a pick, but then they called it back. It wasn't even, if you look back and see the play again, that wasn't even a pass interference by the defense, man, on Javon Kearse, man. So yeah, congrats to the LA Chargers, man. Hopefully they stay healthy for the rest of the year and they succeed and things like that. But hey, man, the person that I was on almost 10 days ago, about 11 days ago now, with Greg Leg showed up, man. He kicked our last second winning field goal. Dak Prescott did his thing. It was a little mad irritating today because Dak Prescott, he pissed me off a little bit today just for that one blatant interception that he threw. It was like we just got to pick Trevon Diggs. Trevon Diggs, a boy, man. He's legit our number one corner. But when Trevon Diggs made a play and picked off Justin Herbert, we got the ball the next play. We did a run play, I believe. And then the very next play, Dak threw a blatant interception straight to Asante Samuel Jr., bro. I was pissed. I believe the Cowboys should have won easily. We was leading 14-3, and then we let the Chargers get back in the game, tie it up, and they ended up taking the lead and ended up tying up. We ended up tying up and everything like that. So it was a real good, close, entertaining game. Everybody thought it was going to be a shootout. So I forgot what the over-underline on this game was. But I'm pretty sure was picking the over on this game. People thought we was going to put up, both teams thought, everybody thought it was going to be a shootout. And we was going to combine for 80-something points. But it didn't. It was a close defensive game. Penalties was killing both of us. The Cowboys, we had dumb pass interference calls. We had a personal foul call. That was a dumb play by Trevon Diggs. Justin Herbert, he threw a tight spiral over by Leighton Vander Esch. Austin Eckler caught it with one hand. Caught over one hand over Leighton Vander Esch, and Trevon Diggs came in and smacked up Austin Eckler, causing for a personal foul and things like that. But hey, man, the Cowboys did their thing today, man. And I forgot to drop my analysis video. I had it planned out, but I wanted the Cowboys to do was run the ball. And that's what the Cowboys, exactly what they did. Tony Pollard ran for he had 13 or 14 carries for 113 yards and a touchdown. Zeke had 16 carries for 71 yards and a touchdown. This is what I wanted the Cowboys to do. There was a stat last week that the Chargers led up about 16 carries for 124 yards to the Washington football team, and that was key for us in winning this game. We ran the ball. We kept Justin Herbert on the sideline, limiting him his big plays that he was doing today. The Cowboys, we won time of possession also, so the Cowboys did their thing running the ball. If you take away Dak's interception, we played a really great game, I believe. So, Dak Prescott, pedestrian type of numbers, 23 of 27, 237 yards. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if he throws for 0 yards I don't care if he throws for 0 pass yards. As long as we get the dub, and that's what we got today. So the offense did their thing. Tyron Smith. Hey, A surprise, man. Look, Terrence Steele balled out. I thought that one of the keys to this game was limiting Joey Bosa, not making sure that Joey Bosa doesn't have one of those Adrian Claiborne type games where he goes off and has like 10 sacks and he wrecks havoc. Joey Bosa was even a non-factor today, and bro, Joey Bosa was up against Terrence Steele. Last year, Terrence Steele was easily our worst offensive lineman last year. But you know, he had one great game against, you know, a really great pass rusher, Joey Bosa, man. So the Cowboys did their thing today on offense, defense, and special teams, man. They did their thing today. I'm really proud of my team. We came in, we won the game. Now touching on the defense, like I already mentioned earlier with Justin Herbert, pass rush, man. Our pass rush, it was there today. You know, we got to Justin Herbert like one time. I want to say 1 to 2 times. But, you know, most of the time, Justin Herbert had a lot of time to throw the ball. You know, he had a lot of time in the pocket today. But that's tough, you know, when you got one of the best young rookie offensive tackles from Rashawn Slater. Rashawn Slater, man, he's a dog. He's a dog, man. He's a dog. And, you know, he was locking up our pass rushers. So Justin Herbert had a lot of time back there, man. And Justin Herbert, every single time he would get wrapped up, he was getting out of sacks and making big plays, man. He was dotting us up today, man. Justin Herbert, I didn't know what he was going to be, but like after last year coming into this game, I knew that if we wanted to like contain him, put up a spy, and we didn't do that a lot of times in this game, you know. Justin Herbert would, like, for instance, there was a time where we almost had him for a sack. He broke out of it, rolled out to his left. It was on a 3rd down, and he ran. You know, trying to extend the play, didn't find anything. He ran up for a 1st down, bro. It's like, I wish Dallas could have kept the spy up, especially with Micah Parsons on the D line. I know mostly they were trying to put Micah Parsons just to pass rush. But if I was Dallas, I would have put him in some spies. But you know, it's fine. We won the game. Justin Herbert was a factor, but he didn't really take over this game like how I thought he could have been if the Dallas Cowboys didn't follow their keys. Of course, like I said, you know, when you got great receivers like Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, one of them is eventually going to pop off. And they both had big plays equally. It's just like Mike Williams, man, he was killing us. He was really killing us, man. But he had a touchdown, I believe. And, you know, it was a great game. Again, man, it was a really great game, especially since the Cowboys won. So, can't wait for next week when we play them Sheagles, man, on Monday Night Football. No lie though, they've been balling out, man. They've been you know, of course they beat Atlanta and you know, right now Atlanta, they was just playing close with Tampa, but Tampa finally picked it up and they're doing their Kansas City Chiefs thing where Tampa's playing like how Kansas City does. Kansas City will be down, or they'll be playing real close with an opponent, and all of a sudden when Kansas City or Tampa want to turn up, the team can't handle them. Without, you know, that's what's happening right now. But you know, Philly beat Atlanta last week, blew them boys out, and then Philly played a close game with the Niners. But you know, the Niners already knew. If you guys saw my picks on Friday, I already knew that the Niners were going to win. But I didn't think it was going to be this close though. So, you know, obviously looking forward to next week. I'm not going to sleep on the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They're a really tough, great, grinding team, man. They're going to go out there. They're going to do their thing. But I believe we're going to be fine next week. Next week we should be having Randy Gregory. Hopefully there's nobody came up in the injury report this game, thank God. So I don't want nothing popping up later on tonight or tomorrow or anything like that. So hopefully everyone in the league, but it's, you know, especially my team, hopefully we're healthy going in for the rest of the year, and hopefully there's no injury reports, man. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in to my reaction to the game. Hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.